Welcome, friends. When I started preparing for this video, I looked down at my list of 11 of the best products I discovered in 2024 for those of us with mature skin, and quite honestly, I just couldn't stop smiling. It was just so much fun to look at these products again, swatch them, and think about sharing them with you. So in just a moment, that's exactly what I'll be doing. But first, if any of you are new to this channel, welcome to our family. My mission as a well over 50 makeup artist is to share the makeup tips, techniques, and products that help those of us over 50 look and feel our beautifully confident best. And I love hearing from so many of you about your experiences as you try new techniques and products. One woman commented that her husband knows that something is different about her look, but he can't quite pinpoint exactly what it is, but he really likes it. And she doesn't plan to share her secret with him. Another woman wrote that getting older shouldn't mean that we just give up. And I just had to chuckle when one woman shared her grandmother's mantra, which was, "Even an old barn looks better with a fresh coat of paint." So as you can tell, we have an amazing family on this channel. And if you'd like to join us, just be sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave today. Now let's focus on the 11 best products I discovered this past year for those of us who have mature skin. Some of these products I've mentioned in previous videos, but some I haven't. So let's start with our eyes and a great clean beauty product from Doll 10. That's a pretty amazing multitasker. It's the Doll 10 Pro Infinite Color Eye Crayon in the matte shade Gratitude. Now, if you love eyeshadow crayons, I definitely recommend checking out all 18 shades in this line because they're wonderfully creamy and apply very easily to that delicate eye area. But the reason I'm specifically focusing on this eye crayon color is because many of us can use this particular color in 6 different ways, including as a highlighter, to disguise fine lines, and to lift our eyes and face. Recently, I filmed a YouTube short 60-second video about this product, so in case you want to learn more, I've included a link to this video in the description box below. The second eye product is this little gem from makeup artist Pat McGrath. It's one of her 6-pan mini eyeshadow palettes called Midnight Voyage. Pat McGrath's eyeshadows are known for their truly outstanding quality, but her 10-pan mothership palettes are extremely expensive. So she wisely came out with some mini palettes that are $29. This one has the same great quality as her larger palettes since the eyeshadows are made in Italy, and 5 of the colors are colors that are already existing in some of her larger palettes. The new color in this one is called Sunset Bronze. I not only love the quality of these eyeshadows, but I also love the fact that the shades range from light to mid-tone to dark, and there are 4 shimmers and 2 beautiful mattes. And one of those shimmers is a beautiful purple and another is a gorgeous pink. And 4 of the shades are lovely and wearable neutrals. This eyeshadow palette is what I've used today. I'm fudging a bit on this next product because I'm going to actually mention 3 great new products, but they're all in one makeup category, mascara. You cannot go wrong with any of these mascaras, and they all just happen to be clean beauty brands, which is why I'm so excited about them since they actually don't irritate my very sensitive eyes. One is Tower 28's Make Waves Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. The second is Gwen Stefani's Give Lengthening and Lifting Mascara. And the third is Thrive's Liquid Lash Extensions Lengthening Tubing Mascara. Boy, it's hard to get that all out. This is the one I used today from Thrive. All 3 of these mascaras are really excellent, and I demonstrated 2 of them in my recent Sephora Fall Sale Makeup Try-On video. And I'll put a link to that video in the description box below if you want to see the Gwen Stefani and Tower 20 mascaras in action. Today I used Pat McGrath's Midnight Voyage palette in the deepest color for my eyeliner, and I applied Thrive Cosmetics mascara as well. Now let's take a close-up look at these lashes so you can get a sense of how the Thrive Cosmetics mascara looks. Now let's move on to face makeup. I've already applied the 4th product since it's a face primer. It's e.l.f.'s Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. It glides on beautifully, does help makeup last longer, and also helps disguise pores. It works for all skin types, but if you have oily skin, you'll want to apply just a small amount to prevent the skin from looking oily by the end of the day. The foundation I'm wearing today is one of the 3 products I raved about in another recent video called I'm Smitten, which I've also linked below. If you're looking for great coverage but really don't like the heavy feel of most foundations that have great coverage, then you'll definitely want to check out Doll 10's Super Coverage Makeup. As you can see, it has great coverage and it doesn't look the least bit cakey. I absolutely love both the look and feel of this Doll 10 Super Coverage Makeup. I think many of you will know which concealer I'm going to talk about next. Yep, it's Natasha Denona's High Glam Concealer, which is wonderfully creamy and hydrating and has outstanding coverage. I really need very little concealer after applying my Doll 10 foundation, so I dotted just a bit of this concealer over my particularly tough age spots. Since I've gushed about this next product in several previous videos, I'm not going to spend much time on it, but just know that I have to force myself not to reach for it every time I apply blush and highlight. It's Natasha Denona's My Dream Cheek Trio. All I'll say is that the formulas are outstanding for mature skin, and the colors will work for just about any of us except those of us with a very warm skin undertone. This is a product that's at the top of my list for products that are definitely worth splurging on. And now let's move from expensive makeup to very inexpensive makeup with the next 2 best products that are a drugstore blush and a drugstore highlighter. The drugstore blush is this little beauty from Wet n Wild. It's their Megaglow Vitamin E Makeup Blush Stick. And here's what it looks like. And as you can see, it has some nice glow to it. I mentioned this blush in a previous video I did about my top 2023 drugstore product picks. If I don't reach for the Natasha Denona Cheek Trio blush that I just mentioned, I'll usually reach for this Wet n Wild stick blush because it's so easy to apply and blends out beautifully. I'm a big fan of the dusty pink color, which you just saw, but it also comes in 4 other colors that work for those of us with a warmer undertone or a medium or deep skin color. I'm going to apply just a little of the blush stick over the Natasha Denona blush I'm wearing now. And this is so creamy, I can just apply it with a stick. The highlighter is from NYX and it's their Jumbo Multi-Use Face Highlighter Stick. This jumbo stick actually comes in a total of 6 colors. 4 of them fall into the gold to bronze range, and the other 2 are the ones that I particularly love. One is called Vanilla Ice Cream, and the other is Blueberry Muffin, and they create some beautiful glow. They can be used to highlight cheeks, the cupid's bow, over and under the arch of the brow, the middle of the lips, and can even be used to lighten lip colors. They're very versatile, easy to use, and just plain fun. Let me swatch them for you. The Blueberry Muffin is on top and Vanilla Ice Cream below it. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my cheekbone so you can see the glow it creates. The next product is a tool that's a perfect double-ended brush from makeup artist Patrick Ta. It creates a soft definition on the nose, eyelids, or anywhere where fine contouring is required. The brush can be used with both cream and powder products to sculpt and shape small areas of the face with great precision. But I think it's particularly helpful to highlight and contour the nose. And last, but definitely not least, is one of my very favorite finds of the year, this lip gloss from the brand Lawless. It's smooth, almost creamy feeling, and it feels great on the lips because they feel soft and hydrated after using it. And it helps reduce the look of wrinkles on the lips as well. The gloss is created from a combination of shea butter and rosehip oil, among other key ingredients, and it comes in 19 different shades. One reviewer called it a plush and hydrating formula, which it certainly is. And it also doesn't have that dreaded sticky feeling that some glosses have. I never thought I could get so excited about a lip gloss, but Lawless has really raised the bar for this makeup category. And they've now created a total of 8 shades that have an especially beautiful pearl finish, but 5 of them are limited editions. Let me swatch 3 of them for you. Presh is a mauve champagne with a pearl finish, Baby Love below it is a creamy light pink with a pearl finish, and Little Lady Daisy is a pink petal with a pearl finish. It's fun to transform the look of any lipstick with these 3 gorgeous glosses. If you enjoyed today's video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up to let YouTube know, and I'd love to hear about some of the best products you've discovered in 2023. And if you've tried any of the 11 products I've talked about today, I'd love to hear what your experience has been with them. I'm sending warm wishes your way for good health and happiness, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care.